Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. We're located in Frederick, Colorado. My name is Larry Vickers. So I did mention to you guys that we have 5 trucks, that we have 3 here and 2 on the way. I just kind of wanted to give you an update on how all of that is progressing. The 2009 that we videoed earlier in the week has already sold. We have an M2 112. That's the bigger block engine. That's a Detroit D13. That's going through the shop right now, so that will be available to the public hopefully the first part of next week. The other 2 are both they're unique. Okay, one of them actually left the state of Alaska yesterday, and it's on its way down here. That's going to be M2 106, but it's also 4-wheel drive. So excited to get that one. The next one is also an M2 106. It's a Summit hauler conversion, so you're familiar with that if you've been watching and following me. That's our conversion. So after we sold the truck, the gentleman took it and had 4-wheel drive put on it. This truck's gonna be a beast, and we should have that next week as well. So those are an update on the 5 trucks. One of those is sold. So the one we're going to look at today really doesn't take a back seat to any of those. It's really a unique and great truck in its own right. This is a 2015 M2 106. The conversion is sports chassis. This truck has just a touch over 24,000 miles. So obviously a lot of life left in this truck. So let's start and take a look in front. And the first thing that always demands our attention whenever we look at them from the front is the size of the windshield. 2,500 square inches of glass. So compare that to a pickup truck. Obviously our visibility is going to be substantially greater in this than a pickup. The grille located here with a lot of room for air intake all the way down to there. We have 2 tow hooks located there. The bumper is broken into 3 parts. This truck is stock number 5U 211271. Now we'll take a look under the hood. That is the Cummins 8.9 liter engine. It is coupled with the Allison 3200 TRV transmission. This offers 350 horsepower and 1,050 foot-pounds of torque. A couple of things to notice underneath the hood. As previously stated, things are color coordinated, okay? So where we see this red, we're not gonna wanna mess with that. We're gonna let the Freightliner mechanics deal with that stuff. But where you see yellow, things like this, where we can check the oil, is stuff that you and I can surely do. Right here is the latch for the hood. We put brand new tires on it. Those are Goodyear Marathons. 255 70 R22.5. One unique thing about this truck, there's a camera located right here. There's one on the opposite side as well. So that was really a smart add-on that the gentleman put onto the truck, because big cities, things like that, you can see what's coming along beside you as well. The truck comes with 2 80-gallon fuel tanks, one here, one on the other side. So as the truck is sitting there, it'll balance the fuel out. However, when you go to fuel up your tank, you're going to want to do that on an independent basis. Let's take a look inside. The first thing I noticed actually was the color of the interior. It's hard to find any vehicle that the interior isn't black. So that's kind of a tan color there. So that helps in the summer months in terms of not getting as hot. The truck comes with heated and vented seats. Right here is the button for that. This raises and lowers the seats. It is an air ride. This is for the lumbar. Furthermore, this adds or deflates air along the side. Now we can set the seats in a couple of different ways. Right now it's set to auto. So as soon as you get in, it's automatically gonna rise. Or you can set it to exit, which lets all of the air out. You see this button here that says back cycler? That's actually a massager. So when you're in your travels, that back pulsates. So it's basically a massage as you're in your travels going up and down the road. In terms of starting the truck, we have the button for engine start. However, that does not work. There was complications with that in sports chassis when that was originally developed. So the gentleman simply bypassed it. So this truck is started with the key located right there. This pedal adjusts the steering wheel when you're in the driver's seat. From here we can see right there is the trailer brake. All right, along the side, here's our cruise control located right there, and that you can adjust the speed as you go. Let's take a look in the back seat. You'll notice an extreme amount of room, which sure makes things more comfortable in your travels. You know, as much room as in here, coupled with the air ride, for example, in the front, makes those 12, 13-hour drives really feel like nothing. Now this seat does make down into a bed. And simply push it right back up. All right. Underneath here is our DEF tank. Research is showing about 300 miles per 1 gallon of DEF. Under here is a 110 charger that assists the batteries. For example, if it's night and you want to run the DVD player or have the lights on, you plug into an outlet and that will assist the batteries. So let's take a look at the bed. All right, there's been a couple of add-ons, things of that nature, and we're going to go through those. First, the front storage component located there. Underneath here is an air hookup. So if you find yourself in need of air, you can hook that up right there. As we come on around, we'll take a look in the rear storage component. A little space right there. And all of these are lockable. So let's take a look from directly behind the truck and see what we see. Okay, so there's a lot of storage area up here. Don't ever get old, short, and fat, guys. So as we come up here and take a look inside the front one, you can see a lot of storage area here. And Jody, if we can zoom in right here if possible, this is actually the cover for the back. So you simply undo these, that pops right off, and you can cover that up. Furthermore, the storage on the side, located right here, all of these are lockable as well. Other things we can view from the back. The backup camera on the two on the side use the Voyager system. So you can actually hook up to 2 more cameras right here. This is the light for light hookups for your trailer, which it does come with a bumper pull tow package located there. As we come on around and take the 3/4 and the side view, It looks like a truck should that has 24,000 miles on it. There isn't scratches on the side. There are no dents on it, anything like that. The truck was very well maintained. Under here is where the storage for the fire extinguisher and the road flares are. The previous owner did add the private carrier, not for hire, along the side. So hopefully that'll help notify DOT that it's not a commercial truck. From here, we can get a good shot of the DVD player. And we'll jump on in and take a closer look. All right, so we'll start at the top and kind of work our way down. Storage is located here and here as well, right next to our air horn, located right here. The backup camera and the camera on the sides, you can be able to see that from right here. This runs the fan or the air to the back. Turn it on cool right there, shut it off, and the red obviously means heat. Now it comes with an automatic transmission. You know, I realize that trucks this size can be somewhat intimidating to drive, and it really shouldn't be. I mean, R for reverse. Right now we're in neutral with the brake on, or D for drive. This is for the windows. Furthermore, locks here. So we have mirror heaters located there. An important one is the air dump. So you can press this button and it lets all of the air out of the back. So an example of when we would use that is when we go to hook up the trailer, you can back right underneath there and then hit the switch and fill it back up with air, and that'll just hook up your trailer right there. This is the engine brake. So why is that important? Well, if we have it on high right there and we have a trailer behind us and say we're coming downhill in the Rocky Mountains right next door or to us, that's a steep decline at times. So if we hit that engine brake, we actually have over 300 horses coming back at us. So that not only does that make things safer for you and your family, but the other drivers on the road as well. Right here is the air gauge that lets us know how much air is in the truck. Kind of a basic climate control located right here. This remote is for the cameras. We have storage area there. In addition, we have storage capacity here, and this does come with the original manuals. One thing I wanted to mention, not only at Transwest do we sell trucks, but we purchase them as well. The 5 trucks I've been talking about have all been private purchase, so there's an example that it sure does work. So if you have a Freightliner that you're trying to sell, or even a pickup, please feel free to give me a call and we can see what we can get done in terms of that. So my name again is Larry Vickers. I can be reached at 970-370-4067. The work extension 303-684-3404. Feel free to email me at larry.vickers@transwest.com. Thanks for tuning in today.